I was going to wear fancy clothes, do my hair for this video, but then I thought, you know what? Business owners don't give a damn about that. They just want someone real who can tell them the truth, the inconvenient truth from an inconvenient friend. So let me say the quiet thing out loud. If you're a small business owner or an owner-operator, you didn't start a business to become a part-time marketer. You started it because you were good at what you did. But right now, your marketing is stealing your time, your energy, and your confidence. Because it's the one part of the business that you're expected to do, even if it's not your strength. And if you're nodding, well, that's a good thing, because that means you're my person. And I'm going to be your inconvenient friend for a minute, if you'll allow me. The reason your leads feel inconsistent isn't because you're bad at marketing. It's because what you're doing actually isn't marketing at all. It's plate spinning. It's posting when you remember to, boosting something when you panic, relying on referrals when you're busy. And then when it goes quiet, you're left thinking, what did I do wrong? Now, you didn't do anything wrong and nothing's wrong with you. You're just trying to run a demand generation business in between delivering your service, answering customers, putting out fires, and living a life. That's not strategy though, that's survival. And listen, this happens to the best of owner operators because you're doing what good business owners do. You prioritize your clients. The problem is your marketing has no operating system behind it, so it's inconsistent. And because it's inconsistent, it's stressful. And because it's stressful, you avoid it. And because you avoid it, your business becomes reactive again. That is the loop that is exhausting. And it's exactly what I try to fix with you. Here's what I do. I help small business owners and owner operators who are fed up doing marketing tasks that they're no good at. I professionalize their marketing operations so they can get a consistent flow of leads and customers without becoming the marketing department. That's the job. Not more content, not go viral, not post every day and hope. A system, something predictable, repeatable, measurable. So your business can grow without you carrying the entire thing on your own back. Now, if you're thinking, George, you know what, I've tried marketing before and it didn't work. Hey, I believe you, because most marketing fails for one reason. It's tactical, without operations. It's hiring somebody to do Instagram when your offer isn't clear, or running ads when your follow-up is messy, or rebuilding a website without a lead pathway that converts. So you spend money, you get a burst, and then nothing sticks and you're back at square one. And that's why I don't start with tactics. I start with what makes marketing work. I start with your positioning, your message, your offer, your lead pathway, your follow-up, and your tracking, so you can stop guessing. That's the engine. This is for you if you're brilliant at what you do, but marketing feels like a chore you can never stay on top of. If you're tired of feast or famine, if you want consistency and not chaos in your business. And I'll be honest, in a very inconvenient way, this isn't for everyone. If you want a quick fix, if you want hacks, if you want done without decisions, without input or follow through, we won't be a fit. But if you want a system you can run even when you're delivering, this will change everything for you. And at this point, people usually ask, do you do it for me or do you just tell me what to do? And the answer is depends on what you need. Some clients want done with you, so I build the system, the structure, the message, the plan, the assets, the workflow, so that I can hand it to you and you can execute with confidence. Others want me to lead it and keep it moving, so marketing becomes consistent without them becoming the bottleneck. Either way, here's the flow. First, we diagnose what's leaking, because most businesses don't need a full overhaul. They need to stop losing the leads they could already be converting. Then we sharpen the message and the offer, so people instantly get what you do and why you're the right choice. Then we build the lead pathway, where leads come in from, how you deal with them, and what happens next. Then we install marketing operations and tracking, so you can see what's working and stop wasting time on what isn't. You might be wondering, how quickly will I see results? And that's a fair question. Now, if you already have demand, we can create a lift pretty quickly by tightening up your message and your follow-up. If we're building from scratch, it happens in phases. Foundations first, then flow, then compounding consistency. What I won't do is sell you a fantasy timeline, but what I will do is build you something that works when you're busy, tired, traveling, or in delivery mode, because that's the real test, right? Now, let's talk about the one thing that everyone thinks about, but nobody likes to talk about. What is this going to cost me, and will it pay off? I'll be direct. The bigger cost usually is what you're already paying for in time, stress, in lost leads, in inconsistent cash flow. Most owner-operators are spending hours on marketing tasks that don't convert because no one ever built a system for them. And if you're thinking, should I just hire a junior marketer? I mean, you can. But here's the rub with that. Execution without direction creates noise, not leads. A junior can post, they can schedule, they can do this stuff. But if the engine is unclear, you'll pay for activity, not leads. Build the system first, then hire execution with confidence. That's the smart order to do it. One more inconvenient truth. Being busy isn't the same as being secure. Busy months are great, quiet months are expensive. The best time to build marketing operations is when you're doing okay. So you're not trying to fix lead flow when you're stressed or chasing revenue. This creates stability so you can breathe. You might also be thinking, will you understand my industry? And I say, here's what matters more than industry: your buyer, your offer, and how people decide to trust you. If we clarify what your customer needs to believe to choose you, we can build a system that works off the back of that. And no, I'm not here to make you sound corporate or fake or inauthentic. The whole point is that your marketing becomes clearer and more consistent while still sounding like you. So here's my invitation. If you're done with plate spinning, if you want marketing to feel simple, structured, and predictable, and you want a consistent flow of leads so you can stay focused on what you're brilliant at, then the next step is pretty simple. Click the link and book a short call. We'll look at what's working, we'll look at what's leaking, and what we can do to create the fastest lift for you. And if we're a fit, I'll tell you exactly what I recommend. And if we're not a fit, I'll tell you that too, because that's what an inconvenient friend does. All right, go book the call and let's make your marketing feel like a system, not a second job.